Well, a group of Southeast Texas filmmakers are creating a series called The Aftermath. They're raising money on Kickstarter to fund the project, and joining us today is the lead actress for the project, Rachael Hevrin. Yeah, it's true, lead actress, is that correct?
That's correct.
Yes, all right.
You got it.
The project is both going to be a feature and then also the hopes of turning it into a TV series, is this correct?
Well, the plan is, it actually was originally supposed to be just a short film, but then as the filming progressed, it became longer and longer, and it became a feature film. And so we were kind of like getting ideas together what we wanted to do as far as progressing with a TV series. So we're trying to make it a TV series, which we're going to be pitching to Netflix and Hulu. And so I'll be talking to you a little bit more about the Kickstarter. We're trying to raise money to do the second and third episode.
Yeah, let's kind of establish what it is. It's called The Aftermath. If you had to give us a sort of a synopsis of what it's about. A brief
synopsis. Yeah. Basically, it's an apocalyptic event that happens here in Southeast Texas. So, you know, we have all of these refineries in this area. And so what happens is I am in the kitchen, basically. It's the very beginning of the movie, and you'll see a huge explosion happen. So all the refineries in the area, there's a cataclysmic explosion. So thousands of people have evacuated or dead or gone. And so I'm left alone, but I have a fiance. Recently, I was engaged to the love of my life. And he has been on a family reunion for 2 weeks in Crystal Beach. So my goal in the movie is to find him. And so it's my journey. You know, I meet all these people, I go through all these crazy situations to find my fiance.
So it's kind of a journey movie. So
it is a journey movie,
we have a trailer. Let's take a look at the trailer. Maybe it'll kind of set the tone. Let's take a look at the aftermath.
And then the whole sky, it just lit up. And I still don't know what happened. I still don't know anything.
Okay, as we can see, it's a drama, obviously. You guys are, the other thing that's happening is you're going to Kickstarter. You have a Kickstarter campaign right now. And folks who don't maybe know about Kickstarter, Kickstarter.com is a place where people can go and sort of present their projects and raise money, because it takes money to do these things.
Yeah, more than people would really think usually. Kickstarter, if you haven't heard of it, if you've heard of Indiegogo, it's almost exactly the same thing. And basically what it is you can go on to Kickstarter.com, type in the Aftermath series. And so it'll kind of pull up our profile, and it'll show the trailer, it'll show a couple of other interviews with the producer and the director, as well as one more with me. It'll show you our goal, our budget that we're trying to raise for the second and third episode, like I was telling you about earlier. Give you another synopsis of the film, and you can give anything between $1,000, $1, anything that you would like to give. And so what's cool about it is the certain amount that you give, we try to give back to you.
Yeah, I saw like if you, I think it was $50, you get the T-shirt, right?
You get the T-shirt, you get a free DVD, and if you donate a certain amount, you actually get a guaranteed spot to be in the actual second or third episode.
There you go.
So you could be a famous actor as well.
I could be.
You could be.
That's kind of fun. And the thing about Kickstarter, it kind of has a deadline. It has a limited amount of time you can run a campaign, right?
It does. Actually, our deadline is in 2 days. I just
I
realized
this
today.
morning it was 55 hours or something. Now it's going to be 49
It's August 2nd. That's the deadline.
It cuts off. So,
cuts off.
Well, and I hate to ask this, but if you don't raise the goal, can you still move forward?
Well, I asked Isaac that, who is the producer. I was like, what are we going to do? We have 55 hours.
He said, don't think about that, right?
Yeah, he said, shush, shush, shush. He's sweet. But he told me basically what we're going to plan on doing is, you know, the first episode that we did, it is a feature film as well. And so the second, we're going to do it from my fiance's perspective. So it's going to be all about him and his perspective being in Crystal Beach when this cataclysmic event happens and trying to find me. So we actually cross paths like without even knowing it. And
so why go to, I mean, Kickstarter goes to anyone, but obviously appeal to people here. This is something that's born of this area. It's shot here. A lot of the folks involved are from this area, live in this area.
We want it to be a community effort because so much talent's here in Beaumont, and not a lot of people know, because when you say Beaumont, people are like, oh my God, it's so boring. But people don't realize that we have so much here, and we have so much art that we need to promote. And so we're trying to promote it basically to this community so you can feel like you put part into something so important, because film, especially in the last couple of years, has made such a huge thing here in Beaumont. Like, the Langat Film Festival, Boomtown Film Festival. A lot of people are interested and they're excited. And so we're trying to make it mainly for this community, for sure. Anyone can donate, but for this community to donate so we can all feel like we're part of something bigger from this area, because it's all hometown roots.
Yeah, the goal is, I think, 55. Is that 55? No.
15,000.
15,000. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and that sounds like a lot, but
it's really not, because
it's really not.
it's a when you start running these things, and whether you have to rent equipment or do you got to pay certain people or the different things you have to do, that money goes quick. That's a low budget to shoot anything.
It's very low budget. A low budget for like your basic Hollywood film, it's like $2 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on
nothing.
up, of course.
Of course, yeah.
What would be the ultimate for this project? I mean, what would be
our ultimate goal?
Yeah, I mean, if the best thing that could happen is what would that be?
The best possible thing that could happen is, of course, we raise as much as that we can, and with the amount that we have, we really just want to promote the Southeast Texas area. We really just want to show people what we really have here, and just the beautiful places we have to shoot here. Having film come to this area, and so I mean, if we can get the second and third episode completed, of course, like I said, we're going to be promoting it to Netflix and Hulu, so that will really promote this area for sure. That's really just the main goal, is just to promote Southeast Texas, you know, and to get the series out there.
And once you have it done, then you have something to go on, maybe for other projects, to show other people, to say we're creative, we have this ability.
Yes.
You never know what can happen, but it's if nothing else, becomes a calling card on some level. All right, let's talk about the Kickstarter real quick, because again, it's Kickstarter.com. You go on there, and that was very easy. If I can do it, anyone can. And just type Aftermath in the search part, and you guys come up.
Series,
the Aftermath
come up.
series. And again, the deadline coming up. So that it's kind of ends right there.
2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. So we want people to go there, check it out, and if it's something you're interested in, it's really, can you literally put any amount in there to donate?
You can literally, I think the least is $1.
Okay.
And then you can get 15,000. It's really $1 to 15,000. It's whatever you want.
15,000 would be fine. That'd be fine.
That would do.
All right.
That would do.
Thanks so much, and best of luck on the project.
Thank you.
To all of
Thank you for
working on
having
it.
me.
You bet. Our pleasure.